Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all appropriate ages, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Hope you're staying safe and healthy and indoors, if necessary. So, on August 25th, when we can subsume Warframes to take their abilities, we still don't have a full list of what abilities will be picked from what Warframe. We know a few of them already, but not all of them. So, depending on what abilities get picked will probably depend on what Warframe we'll use. I doubt I'll subsume a mag just to get a pull ability. Bolt for his shock? Maybe. Inaris for his desiccation? Maybe. Wukong for a celestial twin? Probably, that would be interesting. But if we have a look here, because you can't sacrifice prime frames, only regular frames. When I get the prime variant, I no longer have any need for my original Warframe, so I usually just bin it. You usually get rid of it.
The system needs you.
As you see, I've gotten rid of all of these. I just have the prime variants. And then Wisp doesn't have a prime variant at the moment, neither does Grendel or Gauss, etc. So, where would I have to go to find all the Warframes again? So, this is just going to be a run through of where to find all the Warframes. And there's a lot to go through. There's what, 43 Warframes at the moment? So, we'll go through the ones that I've currently actually got building. So, Banshee, Nezha, Volt, Wukong and Zephyr can all be from the Tenno Lab in your dojo. Blueprints and components. So they're easy to build. Oberon is from Eximus units, pretty much. And Volvin is cred offerings.
Welcome.
On Nightwave. And they're 25 apiece.
Let's check what's next.
So already we've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've gone through 7 of the 43. Ash. Now we're going to do the rest by alphabetical order. So let's start on top. Ash. Parts from Grineer Manix. Atlas from the boss Jordus Golem. So, actually let's go to the star chart just because. So Jordus Golem, that was... There he is, Jordus Golem. That's where you would get Atlas. Baruch is through Voxelaris in Fortuna. Chroma is from doing the new Strange quest. Weird. I look up where to find a new Strange quest. I'm just going through them briefly so you've got a brief idea on where to look. Ember is from Sargus Ruck. And it's been a while since I fought him, so where's his arse at? Is he here? Nope. I am completely drawing a blank. No, that's Let Krill and Captain Vor. Why am I drawing a blank? Probably because I don't go through all the bosses anymore because they're not really that hard. I ignore them. Equinox, Tilregor. Excalibur from Lieutenant Lek Krill. Frost is the combination of Lek Krill and Captain Vor, which is the boss there on series. Gara through the quest that you get on Cetus and then through the Cetus bounties. Garuda, pretty much the same way you would get Baruch in Fortuna. Gauss is with Sedna disruption missions, I believe. Grendel is a bit of a pain in the ass, because you would have to go to
A shame to
Arbiter
see
of
such
Hexis,
potential squandered.
which may take forever to load up. Still got the backplane. You would come here to arbitration honors.
You have come to collect honors earned through arbitration.
And you got the Grendel chassis locator, neuroptics locator, and systems locator. They are 25 Vitus Essence each. Don't even bother getting this. It's like, for 50 Vitus Essence, it's definitely not worth it. It doesn't even give you more than the Auto Sculpture. It's the third most you would get Endo from, but it's not worth it. Do a NASA sculptures from sorties or whatever. So fast travel to navigation. Next on the list, Harrow. Well, you'd have to do the Chains of Harrow quest. And then his parts are like in Kuva Fortress missions, Defection missions, Corrupt Void Fisher enemies drop them. Hildren Vox Solaris offerings for the blueprint, and the Exploiter Orb boss for the components. For Hydroid, you would fight Vehek. Why am I always having trouble finding where the bosses are on maps? Yeah. Inaros, go to Barricadier, pick up the Sands of Inaros mission blueprint, and that's how you get Inaros through that. Ibarra, through varying difficulties of spy missions, you will get different components in terms of the chassis, neuroptics, and systems. Cora from Sanctuary Onslaught. Limbo from the Limbo Theorem mission / quest. Loki from the Hyena Pack. Mag from the weakest boss in the entire game. The Sergeant.
You are the mission. I will not falter.
No one ever falters against the Sergeant. Mesa you would get from Mutilist Alad V. Mirage from the Hidden Messages quest. Necros you would get from... Oh, bit of frame rate issues, what's going on? Now, you've got Mutilist Alad V for Mesa there. You've got Draw the Golem here. The Fantis is over here. But since this tile set, when the Heart of Demos comes out, is going to be wiped off, when Demos comes here, I'm guessing Lephantis is going to be the boss in this area. That's got to be a no-brainer there. So that's where you would get your Necros parts. Nidus, you've got to do the Glass Gambit quest, then you've got to do the pain in the ass. No. No, where is it? Because as soon as I got those parts, I just did. Infested sat here. And it is a pain. I got 2 of the parts straight away, but then I went through another 12 attempts to get the final piece. Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass. Nova from the Raptor, that boss. Nyx from components from Forward Assassination. Octavia, you have to do the Octavia's Anthem quest, and then parts will drop. I know 2 of the parts drop from Lua on Pluto. And I think the other one's in Orokin Derelict Survival Mission. I can't remember which one though. But like I said, I'm just trying to give you a brief idea of where the parts are. Protea, obviously, from the new Deadlock Protocol quest, and then the components are in the Granum Void, so the quest for the blueprint. Revenant, you've got to pick up that weird mask from the CAC, do the mini quest from that, and then his parts are in Cetus Bounties. Rhino from the Jackal. Saren from Keller de Thame, which are you no longer here, love? Oh yeah, there you are, you're on Mirror.
Fine, let's do this.
Oh, did they get rid of... Yeah, judgment, 15 judgment points required.
I can tell you what.
Yeah, 25 judgment points required to fight Keller de Thame, and then kick the crap out of her to get your Saren parts. And it's been a while since I built Saren, so I can't remember if you still need other Warframe parts to help build, because I remember at one point you needed the Frost chassis for one of her parts. Titania, you got to do the Silver Grove quest. Trinity parts, you fight the Ambulance boss. Valkyr, you fight Alad V, not Mutilist Alad V, just Alad V. And finally, for the Wisp, go all the way here and fight the Rogue Below list. So that is a pretty basic rundown of where to look. I know I wasn't completely specific with some of them, but yeah, that's where you would get the components for the frames from. The quests usually give you the blueprints for the frame and its components. Most of the bosses just give you the component blueprints, whilst you can go to the market and purchase the blueprints. So let's have a quick gander. Warframe. So load please. Jesus Christ. Yeah. I need a sneeze. Or do I? I hate it when you need to sneeze but it won't allow it. Bastard. So yeah, Blueprint for Frost, 25,000 credits. And then as I said, your optic chassis and systems, kick the crap out of Lekville and Captain Vor on their boss mission, etc, etc, etc. So yeah, I've already got a base Hydroid, Inaros, Oberon, Vauban, Banshee, Nezha, Volt, Wukong and Sepha. Well, some of those are being built as we speak.
Ordis is angry.
I may require maintenance after all.
But in time, I suppose which ones we want to go after and build, if we don't have them already, will just depend on what abilities they will take. Like, we know Volt's got Shock. We know from Inaris it's going to be Desiccation. We know from Wukong it's going to be Celestial Twin. So those three I'm probably going to sacrifice. I'm just curious as to what. Nezha and Oberon and Vauban. Actually, I'm just curious to see what they all get picked with.
How the Tenno arm themselves.
But we'll see in time. I'm wondering what I'm going to replace as well. Depends on what frame I pick. Anyway, that's where the components are. That's how to get them. If my information is outdated, because I've not checked in a while, let me know, and I shall see you all later.